The first 10 to 15 minutes before an intense workout is super important. And if you are unsure how to warm up properly before an effective session, then this video is for you. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is FitLifeWithVatsa and I am a self-taught fitness enthusiast. If you are looking to stay fit, lose weight, build muscle, and just improve your life overall, then you are in the right place. I am not like other fitness YouTubers. I am not a bodybuilder. I am not shredded with six-pack abs all year long. I also do not have crazy genetics. I am like most of you who are either studying or working a 9 to 5, just trying to stay fit and just trying to get better every day. Every week, I'm going to be sharing delicious low-calorie Indian recipes which you can add straight into your diet and still continue to make progress in the gym. And along with that, I'm going to be sharing fitness-related content broken down into very simple terms that help me to go from this to this. So please do consider subscribing. With that, let's jump into this video. I see so many people in the gym warming up incorrectly. Actually, I see a lot more not even warming up. They enter the gym, they spend a minute or two rotating their arms, moving their legs, shaking their fingers, and then they move straight into the workout. And this is the biggest mistake you can make, guys. Warming up is super important. You will notice the difference when you actually start doing it correctly. Warming up the right way reduces muscle stiffness, reduces injuries, increases your body temperature, which is very important to prepare you for the actual exercise. So in this video, I'm going to be going over a complete step-by-step process of what you want to be doing as soon as you enter the gym until your first working set. And just to put it out there, I am no fitness guru, I am no fitness expert. This is how I like doing it. I have been doing this for many years now, and this is also something I suggest to my clients as well. I'm not saying this is the only way to do it. I would not be sharing anything with you unless I have done it myself. This is just my way of doing it. And luckily, so far, touch wood, I or anybody I have helped have not gotten injured in the gym yet. So just wanted to put that out there. Now let's move on. Step number 1, cardio for 5 minutes. As soon as you enter the gym, you want to spend the first 5 minutes on a cardio machine. And based on the workout you're going to be doing, you can choose which machine you want to hop onto. In general, I would go with the elliptical. It's a great machine which works your entire body, including your arms as well. So whether you're doing upper body or lower body, if you have an elliptical in the gym, that would be my go-to machine. But in case you don't, then on upper body days, you can hop onto a treadmill, spend 5 minutes on that. And if you're doing lower body days, then you can hop onto a bicycle, and that's a great way to get the blood flowing through your legs. So step number 1 is doing cardio for 5 minutes. Now let's move on to step number 2, stretching. After the 5-minute cardio session, you want to spend the next 5 to 10 minutes stretching. Now, when I say stretching, I do not mean static stretching. Basically, the stretches you hold for about 10 to 15 seconds, that is not what you want to be doing. This is the most common mistake I see people do when I say warm up. Instead, what you want to be focusing on is dynamic stretches. Yes, static stretching is going to be there and it is good for you, but you're going to be doing that after your workout. But what you want to focus on instead is dynamic stretching, which is done primarily before your workout. So think about arm circles, arm swings, and basically mimicking the movements you are about to do. I have made a detailed video showing dynamic stretches for both upper body and lower body, which you can blindly follow, so do check them out. Now, for those who actually do warm up, this is where it ends for most of them and they move straight into their workout. But there's still one more step, very crucial step, which takes me to step number 3, which is warm-up sets. Warm-up sets are basically sets that are preparing you for the actual working set. So when you see a workout split like this, for example, these are your actual working sets. They do not include your warm-up sets. So what you need to understand is that when you see a workout split, they do not include your warm-up sets. They have to be done separately, which is why a lot of people forget to do it. So I generally do 3 warm-up sets, which I will break down for you step by step. So in my first warm-up set, what I will do is I will take 25% of the weight that I will be lifting in my first working set. For example, if I'm going to be doing the dumbbell bench press as my first exercise, and if I'm going to be lifting, say, 50 pounds on each side in my first working set, then I'm going to take 25% of that weight, which is 12.5 pounds. So I'm going to take a 12.5 dumbbell on either side. If I don't have a 12.5, I will take a 10. If there's no 10, I will take a 15. So I'm going to use that weight for my first warm-up set. And in terms of the reps, I'm going to keep it very high, much higher than the working set. So for instance, if my first working set is going to be between 6 to 10 reps, then my first warm-up set is going to be between 18 to 20 reps, as I'm just lifting 1/4 of the weight. So that will really help me lubricate my muscles and also get the blood flowing throughout my chest and my arms. Once you finish that set, you want to rest for about 60 to 90 seconds. Now, when I say 60 to 90 seconds, you want to rest for that long, guys. I know a lot of us know that we need to rest between sets, but a minute in our head runs faster than it actually is. So set a timer and rest for those 60 to 90 seconds. Now moving on to warm-up set number 2. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be increasing my weight from 25% to 50% of the weight that I'm going to be lifting in my first working set. So I'm going to bump up the weight from 12.5 to 25 pounds on each side. And in terms of the reps, I'm going to keep the reps lesser than my first warm-up set, obviously because the weight is a little heavier, but it's still going to be much higher than my first working set. So I'm going to keep the rep range between 15 to 16 reps, and again, once I finish the set, I'm going to rest for about 60 to 90 seconds. And finally, moving on to warm-up set number 3. Here I'm going to lift 75% of the weight that I'm going to be lifting in my first working set. So I'm going to go to about 37 pounds. If I don't have a 37-pound dumbbell in the gym, I'm going to either take 35 or 40, and the rep ranges again will be much lesser than my previous warm-up set, but still higher than my first working set. So I'm going to keep the rep range between 12 to 15 reps, and once I am done with that, I'm going to rest for about 90 to 120 seconds. So I'm going to rest for about 2 minutes, and then I'm all warmed up, my body temperature is off the roof, and I am ready to do my first working set. This way, I am minimizing injuries and maximizing my performance. And once you finish the warm-up sets and you move on to the working sets, you don't have to do any more warm-up sets for the exercises moving forward. So basically, you're doing warm-up sets only for the first exercise, and that's it. And one more point I want to make here, guys, is that the warm-up sets varies from person to person based on their goals. So for example, if you are working out to gain strength, then you want to be doing more warm-up sets. So for example, you want to do at least 4 to 5 warm-up sets before you move on to the actual working sets, because your working sets are going to be really heavy. You're looking to gain strength, right? Whereas if you are not lifting that heavy and your working sets has a higher rep range, so say your first working set is about 12 to 15 reps, then you don't have to be doing so many warm-up sets. Probably one should be more than enough, because if you're going to be lifting 12 to 15 reps in your first working set, that means you're not going that heavy, so there's lesser chances of injury. So based on your goals, you're gonna kind of decide how many warm-up sets you want to be doing. So it all depends on your goals, guys. In general, if you're looking to gain muscle, your rep range will be anywhere between your rep range should be between 6 to 10 reps, and if that is the case, then you want to be doing at least 2 to 3 warm-up sets before your actual working set. And finally, I just want to end by saying, please be very, very careful in the gym, guys. Even though I have been working out for so many years now, I never pressurize myself to go super heavy or do anything remotely stupid in the gym. Because at the end of the day, we are all normal people. We just want to look good and feel good. None of us are bodybuilders, at least I hope not. And the last thing we would want is getting injured in the gym. So please do take warming up very, very seriously so that we can alleviate injuries as much as we can. With that, I would like to end this video. Hopefully you found it informative. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and also hit that subscribe button down below, and also do comment down below on the kind of videos you'd like to see, and I would be happy to make it. With that, you take care, you stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.